Hey everyone, Haley here. So I'm speaking from my own experience. And this is something that I know now that it's not something that I've always known. But basically, the two of the most important decisions that you will ever make in your life are when you have a baby and who you have that baby with. So I feel like we have made it way too easy as women to let men impregnate us and then up and leave. And I hear women all the time talking about how they're trying to chase down these deadbeat dads to take care of their babies and their responsibilities. And yet we're the ones that are laying down with these deadbeat men. And the power is ours. And I'm not excusing men in any way. They get to step up to the plate too. But what I'm saying is that we have control over our bodies and when we allow somebody into our space and who we allow into our space. And if you're letting the heat of the moment decide whether or not you use birth control, or letting somebody else decide whether or not you use birth control or double up on birth control, then you're basically letting somebody else or the heat of the moment decide what job you will do for the rest of your life. Because it's not just a few months or a few years or even 18 years, it is a lifelong job, a lifelong position. So, and you would never go through the application process and an interview process and then just in the heat of the moment just decide to accept a job that you have to have for the rest of your life. I think my dogs are coming out. But, yep, there's my dog. Come here, dog. But, every single time that a woman gets pregnant, she is risking her life. I know that there's not as many deaths during labor and delivery and pregnancy as there used to be, but that doesn't mean that she's not risking her life, and every pregnancy is a risk. And so we get to be the generation of women that stand up for ourselves and say, unless you can prove that you're responsible enough to be a father, you won't be a father. And I don't know a mom out there that wouldn't protect her child with her life. But why are we stopping there? We get to protect the conception with our lives. And we get to protect our babies before they're babies. And I do know that as a whole, if we as women held ourselves to that standard, then men would be chasing us down to have babies with us because they know that it's an honor and a privilege to share a child with us. And any man would feel lucky to have a baby with us. And I love you all.